We're at the Pahokee Community Garden project in collaboration with Urban Greenworks and Team Eating. There's a few members of Team Eating. As you're looking at the landscape, you see it coming down. We have native plants along with fruit trees, ornaments. This was an extremely intensive project because the area was backfilled with garbage and debris, so we had to take a lot of time taking the grass out. We got help from the City of Pahokee Housing Authority to take out the grass and level the area and grade it out. And then, as I said, we brought in a lot of native ground covers, muley grass, stoppers, mulberries, native firebush, and native milkweed. And all of these plants are meant to mimic one of Florida's natural ecosystems or one of its urban hammocks, while at the same time serving as a food forest, where it is, as you can see, there's passion fruits on the side, citrus trees, Bahamian cassias. And what we did was we looked to incorporate the garden itself from the outside in to the inside of the garden fence. Planted starfruit trees. As I said, we planted passion fruit, neem to serve as a natural pest deterrent. You know, that's one of the things. We have a banana grove, which we also planted banana trees inside of the fenced-in bed area where all of the garden beds are going to go. We planted sugarcane in between the banana because the muck here in Pahokee is so rich, it gets waterlogged. It's great for the plants. As you can see, we have some ornaments and the area of the fence. We put up a teepee in the front, in the center of the garden. It was supposed to be an herb spiral, but we decided on the teepee for hierarchy and to create structure to the garden. So that way people can see it from the street. We'll also use that teepee to see maybe loofah, beans, anything vining that we can put around to spiral up that teepee structure. As you can see, more fruit trees, more passion flower along the fence. So we're trying to use up all of the usable fence garden space as well, you know. Everything in between, fiddlewoods, native firebush, as well as everything around. Lemon trees. We planted citrus, we planted trees, and we planted an area where it can be a walkway to come through to the garden, so folks feel invited in. These guys here are members of the Hope for Pahokee team. They're Vincent, Brandon, Gene. They've come out and put hard work and effort into getting this project done. As you can see, we brought in the native side to really highlight the inside of the garden before we put down the beds. And we also mimicked it on the other side as well. So the idea is for symmetry, for design, uniformity, and to utilize space. In the center of this garden area, we're going to be putting down pine bark mulch. As you can see, over here we used high-grade mulch because we wanted the area to be preserved and maintained without any weed growth. We planted some figs here in the corner across from the banana trees, and we're going to eventually mulch this entire area with pine bark mulch. The area around the garden itself you'll mulch with some other mulch like eucalyptus or something like that. And finally, here are the guys from the team.